I'm here with head coach John Harrington. Coach, you guys just beat Bemidji State and getting a shootout win. Can you just talk about not only Abigail Levy was also good again in net today, but talk about your defense as a whole, because I think you had upwards of 20 blocked shots, people getting the shooting lanes, and just how the team performed overall in the defensive end.
Yeah, I think going into this game in our morning meeting, we had talked about making a commitment to playing better defense than we had last night in our 4-1 win. That we needed to get better because we knew Bemidji was going to be better. And I thought everybody on our team bought into playing defense in front of Abby. She's been good for us, certainly good through the start of the year, and I thought our players played great in front of her. And it was a goaltending battle today for how many good saves Abby made. Certainly the other goalie made some quality saves to us. We had some great chances to score, but it's a great shootout win for us and a great weekend to get 5 out of 6 points on the road.
Talk about going into the shootout, trying to pick those players that take your first 3 rounds, and then obviously you guys went into an extra round to get the win. But what's the process kind of look like for that?
Yeah, that's interesting. It's always kind of difficult. We do a shootout every week and try to keep track of who's the goal scorers, when we do that. And it was funny, we put, I think Sherry and I both put Sophia Pointer in there right away. She always seems to be able to score goals in a shootout when we play a shootout game. And actually Sherry had Emily Anthony in our top 3, and then I moved her out, and we ended up her having going 4th, and she ended up with a game-winning shootout goal. So, it's looking at the players too and seeing what kind of game they've had, what the kind of their confidence looks at. It's just not always a matter of just randomly picking somebody. We got to have a kind of feel for what those players, what they feel like and what their confidence level is when we get into that situation.
You guys have Wisconsin coming into town next weekend. What are kind of the key takeaways going into that matchup and what you're really looking forward to?
Well, they're the top-ranked team in the country, and we know they're going to be an outstanding test for us. They're well coached. They have tremendous talent on their team, but our team is gaining confidence each weekend we play. Our young players are getting more experience as we go because they're getting ice time, and we want it to be that way. They need to be in our lineup. Our young players, that's the way we want to play. So it's going to be a great experience for us. It's going to be a fun week of practice getting ready for that series.
Thank you, Coach.